Hey guys, welcome back to my third hobby vlog featuring my Pirates and Ninja themed Umbar army for the Lord of the Rings. I've been working on this for the last month or so, basically since I've returned from the Nova Open, in preparation for a escalation style campaign between myself and Samuel Taylor. That should be starting shortly, as I have now enough painted models to do a small army. I'd say 350 points at the most. So we're going to be starting off with that very, very shortly. Hopefully in the next week or so, by the time this video is actually posted on YouTube. So last time I was showing you some of the models that I have finished, as well as models that I'm working on. Some of those models were the Corsairs of Umbar, the Captain and Bosun, as well as Dalamir. So with that being said, I finished Dalamir. I finished the Corsairs of Umbar, and I finished the Captain and the Bosun. I haven't had much time, so I've been trying to do like a quick work on these guys, so a lot of dry brushing, and then just picking up the details afterwards. So with that said, let me show you what I've done. Then you can leave your comments and likes and everything else down below. So let's take a look. Alright, so here is the first guy that I'm going to be showing you. He just a basic Corsair of Umbar with a sword and shield. So I'm using the Armageddon Dust textured paint from GW for the bases there, and then I just add a couple of browns together to sort of aftermarket browns, I should say. They're not just GW paints to do the trim of the base there. Again, the cloths on these guys were primarily dry brushed with lighter layers of blue, and then a blue wash added on afterwards, then detailed, and then you can see here there's like a blue sash around there with a dagger tucked into it. So again, that was just a couple of layers of purple that I added together, and then you have the straps on over top the armor, which are brown. You really can't see the armor here, but it's actually like a dark gray color, which is what I was wanting, just to go with the arbalisters and stuff like that with their dark gray armor as well. And then the sword and the shield, all they are is a very light silver color that I put a black wash over and then highlighted again with the silver original paint. So nothing too fancy. Again, still using the grass terse there. So that's this guy. I think he turned out all right. Let's focus in a little bit more on him. So that's him there. You know, I didn't really detail the face all that much. Just when you're looking at it from a distance, you know, you're not going to see the eye, so I didn't bother putting the eyes on there. Plus, I'm not all that good at it. I think I probably screwed up more than anything. So let's go on to another guy. Let's pull out this one here. Very sort of similar theme with the gray beard and gray hair and stuff like that. And then you can see the sash there with the throwing knives and the straps from the armor, or across the armor, holding everything in, or I should say across the cloth. This guy doesn't look like he has armor on there. You know, we got the purple and everything again, just like the rest of them. And then, you know, this guy's one of the spear guys, so you can see the highlights on the spear and that at the top. And then over here you can see the gray here that I was commenting on. So the gray there, it's just a very dark gray. Again, it's dry brushed on there and then just a wash over top, and then that was about it. Honestly, I was trying to do these guys quick, get as many done in as short time period as I could, just in preparation for the escalation style campaign. I am actually impressed with them in general. Like, they're not by any means a great painting job, or for the amount of time that I put into them, they're not looking that bad. You know, you got a couple of guys here with the bows. I still have a couple more Corsairs that I have to finish painting, but for the army list, for the 250 point level and 350 point level, I don't need all the regular Corsairs with bows, because I'll be using my arbalisters and stuff like that. So all of them are done the exact same way. So that was that. So I am using the GW wash Angrax Earth, or what is that? Agrix Earth Shade. So basically over my grays and my browns, that's what I'm using on there. And then over the silver, I'm using the Nolan Oil. And then the purple is the old style. I think it's like Lich Purple or something like that. I can't remember. So again, these are the guys that I have done for the Corsairs. I'm happy with them. They're definitely at a playable level. And they go well with the other pieces. And then from there, I got the Bosun. So Bosun, you see a little bit more detail work on there. Still didn't decide to do the faces, like with the eyes, just because I don't think they can do that good of a job. Grays are a little bit darker, a little bit more highlighted with the blues and the purple and stuff like that. A little bit more detail work with the straps across the chest and everything like that. You can see with the lighter grays that are shaded in there and everything. So that's Bosun. He turned out pretty good. I don't mind him. Next is the Captain of Umbar. So you can see the golds on the armor underneath, or on the upper sort of chest and shoulder area. The chain mail, or the chains holding it onto them and stuff like that, as well as the leather straps. You can see that even on the crossbows, I've done some highlighting and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more detailed with these guys. Purples, really liking the way that the purple's standing out there as well. The blues are really nice and vibrant as well. That's what I'm liking about this. I didn't want to make them too dark. I wanted them to sort of stand out a little bit. And then lastly, right there, I finished off Dalmir as well. So purple was going to be the purple color I wanted to have on him primarily, just so he sort of popped out from everything else, on there with more gold and other colors as well. So I think the purples I did a pretty good job with those, and even the blues, like on his armor and stuff, or on his cape there. They stand out as well quite a bit, I think, and they sort of pop. See if I can focus in on it here. I tried some freehand work just to see if I could do it on his head there as a tattoo, sort of like a flaming sort of like triangular black tattoo around his eyes, one sort of peak going below it and two above it. I've never done it before, but I didn't want to do just straight black on there. It didn't look right for a black tattoo, so I tried adding like a very thin flesh tone over top of it, almost so it's like translucent, to sort of shade it and blend it into the skin around it. I can't quite zoom in any more than that without losing the focus. But it's okay for the first time. I think I'm going to continue working on it and going from there. So that's what I'm working on there. So he will be in one of my lists against Sam eventually. So again, this is the 4-set I will be using. You can definitely see that there is a coherent feel to the whole army with the paint scheme. The pirates are definitely coming out as well. I think they're turning out great. The Corsairs and stuff like that. Everything is going well together. So stay tuned for the campaign. Again, it should be up in hopefully a week or maybe 2. I got to get together with Sam, and we're going to play a couple of small point games and go from there. As well, keep on watching for other Battle Company reports that I've been putting up, and any other hobby-related material. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember to like and subscribe, and take care.